Okay. I don't know if you can hear this. I tried to change the the audio, like for global audio devices. So I'm hoping that works. If not, then I don't exactly know what is going on with it. Oh, it worked? Okay, good. Okay, I had to technically add a thank you. I technically had to add a like another source within like OBS and everything, but thankfully it's fine. Just tell me if anything is too loud or too quiet, so just let me know that. Yeah, OBS is very it can be very complicated if you don't know what you're doing, and technically I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of doing guesswork, but I consider myself a little bit technologically literate when it comes to doing stuff like this. Oh, it's just a simple Blue Yeti in my opinion. Like it's a good mic, but I have the gain turned all the way down. Well, thank you for the compliment on my audio quality. Um, like I said, the gain is turned all the way down, and then I have it on cardioid. Like I have my AC off too, so like it might get hot in my room, but like that's completely fine. I'd rather have it get hot in my room than have an AC going and disrupt the experience. I also have a fluffy mic cover over it, so hopefully that's like getting rid of a lot of the sound too. Honestly, I'm glad I did type out like, "Can you not hear me at all?" Because like I would have just kept on talking because like I've been live for like like almost 40 minutes now, and I didn't realize that no one could hear me. At least changing the output was able to um fix everything. Yeah, it's a stream. Hi. I thought I'd try something new, so that's why I started streaming. It's not my first time technically streaming, but I have streamed in the past, but it's my first time streaming on YouTube. So this is a new experience for me in YouTube. Oh, are there Twitch ads? On I I don't believe there's Twitch ads on those that don't have, like, monetization, and I didn't have monetization at the time, unless there is Twitch ads anyways. I don't know about that, because I only streamed for a good, like where are you going? I only streamed for, like, a good 2 months before I had to eventually stop because of, school and everything. Hopefully the ads aren't very annoying on here. Oh, the story for ZZZ, I like. Out of I don't know if you play any other Hoyoverse games, but um, I have I have my own opinions on how the story's changed, but the story overall is good. So I wouldn't say it's like necessarily bad or anything. It's pretty good. Um, it's definitely unique in the way it kind of like the world of ZZZ is technically like quote unquote post-apocalyptic, and it takes a very unique spin on things. So this, like, if you don't want to watch spoilers, that's completely fine. But the story is, uh, I would say it's different from. They each have their own unique strengths. HSR, I would say, has a good combat, in my opinion. I would say it has good combat. The story's fine. I love the story of HSR, but it's not like ZZZ. They take different spins on things. This one's more grounded in reality, but takes a post-apocalyptic take on things. Meanwhile, HSR takes a more like grander view of things. Wuwa is, I think it's good aesthetically and visually. The story, in my opinion, isn't its strong suit, but that's just my opinion. But I did like Renacida and Raguna and Septimont in that kind of like vein and area. But in terms of that story, I would say they're completely different. As for my favorite story in Hoyo games, I haven't played through Plain Arcadia in HSR, and I'm slowly making my way through ZZZ, and I haven't played through Nodcry, the most recent patch of Nodcry. I haven't played NTE. I haven't played that one. I forgot the first acronym. Neverness to Everness? Is that what it is? I haven't played that one, but that's only because um I don't have it's like with like Honkai Nexus, the new game that is coming out by Honkai, like by Hoyoverse. I don't plan to play that one either, and that's because I just don't have the bandwidth to play like 4 different gacha games. There was a time where you just oh, you just dropped Wuwa and never got into ZZZ. Um, yeah, I can see that. Like ZZZ is definitely not for everyone, and Wuwa can get kind of I don't wanna say heavy, but the technology requirements can get kinda, like, heavy on people, so I understand that a lot. Yeah, the characters of, um, any of the games that I've mentioned are great. Like, I downloaded Woowa purely for the characters because I liked them so much. And I think I've had Woowa since release, but I don't remember. And then I just dropped it and then I picked it up again. So it's been like a thing where it's like on and off. So who would you say is your favorite character in any of the games that I've mentioned, like in Woowa or ZZZ or not well, yeah, yeah, Woowa definitely is better experience for exploring because the flying and the motorcycle, amazing additions. Um, but yeah, I would say like in terms of exploring, it's definitely good. I loved exploring in Woowa. Uh, I personally liked Carlota and um Cardathea, but I also really like Cantarella and Lene. So it's like between those four characters for like who do I like the most. But Chisa and um I think you meant to type Dinia or unless there's another character that I don't know about. But Chisa is a good character too. Like in terms of like usability, I also think her story is very interesting too. Yeah, I didn't know if you meant like another character, and I was just like, who's Denisa? Or like I didn't mean to like make fun of you or anything. I was just like, is there another character that I don't know about? Wait, okay, this is going to be like an off-topic question, but is the character the voice actress for Jacina or Jacine, um, Erica Lindbeck? If any of you know who I'm talking about, because her voice sounds very familiar to Futaba's in in Persona 5. Isn't Chisa a DPS though? Like, isn't she the one that I'm thinking of with like the Havoc? She was a Havoc like kind of like with the scissors, if I'm remembering correctly. Oh, she's only DOT support. Interesting. So she's like a mixture of what, oh, am I supposed to go down? Oh. Yeah, it I know the voice actress for Farina is also the voice director for ZZZ, which is very unique. Like I love that she is. Um but it and I know a lot of people in ZZZ are kind of like famous voice actors. Like they're like I don't want to say like they're like the people that are in like that are well known, more well known than like other voice actors. Um so I do know that, but I don't know if it's Erica Lindbeck or not. If it is, I'm glad that she got that voice cuz I always love Erica and her voices and stuff. I love Futaba. If so with Chisa, she's kind of like an all-rounder, but you don't like that they didn't make her like a pure like DPS to only fit on one team and one team only, which makes sense. Like I can see that. Like it's better to have a character with one set role than a character that has all the roles and that can be used for everything and then you're like, how do I use this character though? Yeah, it can be really disappointing when a character doesn't fit up to like what you what you kind of expected. Oh, are we almost Ooh, if this is the part of ZZZ, I really hope it is cuz I love Belle's voice actress. No, I get you. Like, in terms of like playability, I love HSR. Like, it's kind of just an easier game to play for me because it's kind of I don't want to say like it's too easy, but it's like it's easy just to kind of like sit back and let it just take over. I forget what her name is too, but Ramiel is a really cute character. I didn't realize how much I liked her until I played through the story and I was like, "Oh, She's really cute. I like that character. Um, I really like Nicole Ye Guang and Jane Doe. I love this part. I love this part so much. Sorry, I'm sorry that I'm being quiet. I just didn't want to speak during that part because it's like I love Belle's VA for that. Like she does such an amazing job just capturing that that sadness and like paranoia and fear. So like I wanted to stay quiet during that. Oh, right now, Belle is going through a procedure to help get her like eyesight and stuff fixed. Um, oh, you can't hear the game? Oh, interesting. What if I turn it up? Can you hear that? Like, I didn't want to turn it up too loud because then it would be the same, uh, it would be the same, like, volume as my, me talking. But if you guys can't hear it, I can change the volume. Interesting. I didn't know you guys couldn't hear it. My bad. Like you can't hear the volume at all. I know it doesn't bother you, but you can't hear the volume at all. Like oh, never okay, that's fine. Um yeah, like I know it's like 3 a.m. for like for my European viewers, so it's not very European friendly right now. I can try to stream earlier. It needs another source. Interesting. I'll have to change the source maybe. Oops, my bad. Sorry, I didn't mean to change the. I was trying to see if I could change the desktop audio to see if it would. Okay. Maybe this might work. If it's way too loud, just tell me.
And I'll make you watch. Watch everything you treasure dragged into a fire of despair and burned to ash. Just like last time. It wasn't you. Back then,
No. Don't worry about.
ruined everything.
Okay, you hear it now. Okay. Um.
Wasn't you. It was me. It was me. Thinking I could make our teacher proud.
Yeah, what I had it on is the there's a separate there's a plugin that that I use for like recording, and that is how I get the audio for like ZZZ and everything. I don't think it translated over to streaming, so it was like you couldn't hear it. So
These hands couldn't even hold your reins. I mistook determination for ability, and my naive conviction.
if it's too loud, just tell me.
Had what it took
But it should be quite low.
because of me. Serpico died in that experiment. Are you trying to absolve me? No. I know you're dangerous. I know destruction is in your nature. But even so,
Thank you both for like helping me with like the audio issue. Uh my pulls for HSR, I plan to pull for the Herta, but right now for like pulling, I kind of just pull whenever.
about what happened.
Like it's not a good like
Never free of it.
strategy because I just pull like whenever. Um what I do is I pull on a banner that I think, oh, maybe I can get like a standard 5-star if I'm not guaranteed. But then if I end up getting that character, then I'm like, well, shit, now what do I do?
You are not my excuse or my scapegoat.
But, when you say a little bit up, do you mean like the, yeah, just like a gambler strategy. But,
Yeah.
Micey, do you mean like up for the game audio?
For so many years. And we've dragged our friends into danger too. And it also left you, who once chose me, consumed by resentment, growing ever deeper in the darkness. But at the very least, I can decide this.
Okay, I did turn it up just a little bit, but I don't want to turn it up too loud because I know some people try to use my stuff to go to sleep, so I don't want it to be like, I don't want it to be too low where that you guys can't hear it, but I don't want it to be too high where that it overshadows my voice.
Choose me or not, I'm taking hold of your reins because it's my duty. I will subdue you. Tame me? You sure talk big. You of all people.
Yeah, when it comes to like wishing for characters, like I'll have like an idea of someone that I want to wish for, like for example Arlecchino and Genshin. Um, I will wish on the banner just to get a standard so that then I know my next um pull is guaranteed. But it's like ZZZ is technically more grounded because it only stays in one world. This is technically still all within one world. But yeah, like Rose Califer is like a floating city.
Where am I? Manager, you're awake! Thank goodness! Lady Sunbringer was right. Belle, you're sweating buckets. How are you holding up? Oh, thank goodness. Wise was this close.
Well, in terms of which one's more grounded, I would say Genshin's more grounded, but they still kind of like incorporate some like elements of like space and all of that.
Sorry for making you guys worry again. But wait, how'd you know about the subconscious stuff?
We were supposed to pull your test data after the first phase, but Lady Sunbringer picked up a sudden ether fluctuation inside your body, and it caused severe interference with the equipment.
As expected of Helios.
I haven't played through all of this already. I
We were fully prepared to use porcelain to seal off the leaking
I
energy.
went through.
Strangely
Okay.
enough, it never
In
came
my
back.
video, if you were watching my video, I did technically click on like the get to the like start the story early, and it goes through like a it speeds you up to that point. Now as for me going through the story, no, like this is my first time going through it.
Yeah, you're right. Back there, I was trapped by them for a while. Trapped? It looked more like you were the one trapping them. Either way, you still made direct contact with that power, right? That wasn't supposed to happen until phase 4 of the treatment. So, Belle, you taught the guy a lesson? And you actually won? No, we just talked things out. Besides, it's not like it's my place to teach him a lesson. I'm never letting them hurt anyone again, and I won't keep making you guys worry about me. I promise. Wait, so, Belle, does that mean you're 100% cured?
Oh no, don't worry about the like focusing on my HSR videos. I know that that's why I kind of record like all like different types of like gacha videos, because I know it's going to appeal to some people differently. So I know like HSR is going to appeal to HSR players, or Genshin might appeal to Genshin players and all of that. But as for ZZZ, no, like I haven't played through it. I just like I thought I would make this into content, cuz like my brain was like, you're not going to get through the story if you don't like play through it. So I was just like, I'll just stream it if I can't get through it. So I'm probably going to be doing more streams of just me going through the story, and then making videos out of like building videos, or you know, like grinding videos or something like that.
Partner with real combat experience to help her train. Oh, right. And there's this too. I had Claret help prepare it earlier. This is the ether level limiter. Just think of it as a heavy-duty tranquilizer for etheric.
Good night, and hopefully you have sweet dreams.
From here on out, but if something does go wrong, use this to put your etheric other down for a little while. As for who's gonna be your sparring partner...
Lady Sunbringer, how about...
If you can hear the like helicopter, it's going like above my house right now, so I apologize if you can hear it.
Sure. What do you think, Belle? If Billy's cool with it, more chill than going up against other sparring partners.
All right then, it's decided. The rest of you, come with me to get things prepped for the next phase. Wise, stay put with Belle while she stretches her legs. You two can join us when you're ready.
Wise, I really scared you back there, didn't I?
You've scared me plenty of times, so I can handle one more. Besides, everything worked out.
Interesting. I
You
downloaded Phantom X and then I didn't play it. So, I technically have like an account and everything, but I just didn't play it or anything. I would have loved to have actually played through it though. It's just like I said earlier, I can't do another gacha game.
No, it was just an accident. Not even Carol and all those brilliant researchers could have done anything. There's no way you could have.
Yeah, it was an accident. That day, what was supposed to be a routine test turned into an implant activation trial. It was completely new territory, so Sir Pico and I were both excited about it. But that's when everything went wrong. The lab couldn't contain the newly awakened power in the four of us. Except for Sir Pico, the three of us completely blacked out during the test. And my power shattered the containment chamber. Sir Pico only did it to stop me. Whether it was a careless mistake, an oversight, pure arrogance, or whatever else caused the
And honestly, the Amphorius arc is a really long quest. Like, I don't blame you for not being caught up with it. Like, it's really long. I remember skipping through most of it because it was like, it was, because it was just too much.
Stay frozen right where we stood. We didn't know how to move forward from there. We couldn't even bring ourselves to talk.
Yeah, I would love to play Phantom X. It's just that it's a little bit.
I know, Belle.
It's like I said, it's just another gacha game to me, and I can't play through it.
No matter what, Wise, it's time for us to move on. For Sir Pico, for her, for ourselves, and everyone who's put their trust in us. Let me carry this weight. The power, our past, all of it. I can do this. And I have to.
Then I'll carry it with you. Regardless of what the future holds, Phaethon is a two-person deal. Besides, I've got a similar power dormant inside me. It hasn't awoken yet, but I share the same responsibility.
Honestly, I get that. Like, I love learning about the lore of things. It's just that
Time to go.
it felt like it was too much, and I couldn't exactly focus on actually playing the game and having fun with it. Kudos to those that do, you know, go through and, like, learn the lore and everything, but Amphorius is like, oh, I don't know, it was like 50-something hours long or something, if I remember correctly.
Belle, to prevent the porcelain on the walls from distracting you, we'll use optical camouflage to simulate the VR environment from the test earlier.
Oh, manager! Let's treat this like we're just going to the HIA club for practice. You've totally got this. Once you're ready, we can head out together. Wow! There's so much space in here!
Belle, Billy, do you copy? You should be at the designated location by now. How's everything looking?
Everything feels normal so far, and physically I'm doing okay too. Plus, Lady Sunbringer already gave me a quick explanation on how to control the etheric other. I think I got this.
Good. Then let's move on to practical combat training.
I never thought I'd get the chance to spar with the manager. I'm kind of hyped. Man, back in the day, you could barely run around in a bang boo body without huffing and puffing.
Hey, Billy, take it easy on her. Belle's never been in a real fight before.
Don't worry, Billy knows what he's doing.
Relax, I've got this. I'll be your ultimate sparring partner, and I'll keep you safe and sound.
Yeah, Remembrance Trailblazer is...
Belle, let's get
I personally don't use Remembrance Trailblazer, but um, I have used them before.
Manager, I knew you'd do it. Come on, try to attack me. Take your time. I'll stay just like this for now.
Pyrois looks different. I can clearly sense their presence. It's like I have another perspective in my head. But I can get used to it.
My place unbound!
Scorching sun! Strike down!
Oh, you're getting the hang of it! Alright, I'm gonna start fighting back now.
Wield the blade with me!
Eternal imprisonment!
Yeah, no, I get that with like the
You, manager.
turn-based games. That's why I really like HSR, because it's just
You weren't even trying before? Wait, you want me to fight you, the former champion? For real?
because like sometimes I just get really, it's not that I get lazy, it's that I get tired of playing the game, and I'm like, I just wish someone else could do it for me.
Lasting flame!
Such a satisfying fight! The ground itself seems to be shaking! Whoa! What's going on? The ground's shaking! What was that shaking just now? Don't tell me that was part of the training too.
Do you copy?
Yeah, like HSR is still like a very interesting game. It's just that being able to like, do like auto combat is just so simple and just so easy that I'm allowed to just recuperate and just like refill my energy instead of having to physically play the game.
Attention all ZZZ.
There's still some aftershocks.
To ensure the safe
hope
operation
everything's
of
all
our
right.
department, please return to your work.
Belle! Oh, you guys made it out. Felina just said if the training room loses power, you guys might get locked in for a long time. There's practically nothing to eat or drink in there. I mean, we don't have to worry about Billy, but what if you starve to death?
I know I don't need you sweating over me, but did you really have to play favoritism so blatantly?
Lady Sunbringer, what happened? Looks like something went out of control in the energy hub right beneath the main island of Buastrum. The energy flow has become extremely unstable, and it's causing irregular tremors rippling across the entire island. The energy hub sits
Yeah,
right
it does
next to
make the
Scholar
dailies
Hollow.
like
It
less
isn't
of
inside
a
the hollow itself,
commitment.
but the area
Ugh,
has
I
always
almost
been
stuttered
saturated with
over my
free-floating
words.
ether. Right now, the ether concentration there has
It
far exceeded safe levels, and that's most
their
likely the source of the problem.
dailies are a lot more simpler, mainly because of the tickets that you get. It's not really tickets, but it's like the autoplay where that it's like you don't exactly have to go into the fight. You can just use those tickets and like the dailies are done. Like you can just do it.
Little Norma didn't get herself trapped in there, did she? Do you think she's in danger?
Sorry to cut in, folks. Lady Dracaena, we've got an emergency that needs your immediate attention. After switching to Emergency Protocol 73, the Core Computing Division is back up to 90% capacity, but data accuracy is still unstable. We need you to decide how to redistribute processing resources ASAP.
I understand now. Felina, I'm worried about Norma. But at the moment, I simply can't split my attention any further. I'm afraid I won't be able to offer more help.
Lady Valina, Airspace Patrol is already gathering by the central elevator outside. They're likely coordinating rescue operations and emergency response for the Energy Hub incident. They should have more information.
Thanks, Cora. You're a lifesaver. Lady Dracena, thank you again for treating the ESD's guests today. Since Rosetta Data's safety is now at stake, we won't keep you from your duties any longer.
Yeah, that's true. Like,
We can't
you
thank
just,
you enough, Lady Dracena.
like, you
No
just
need to
finish
thank
it and
me.
it's just like,
It's an honor to be able to.
Valina.
yeah, I get it, because it's like,
To check on
I
the
use the
situation in
tickets like
central
daily, and
elevator.
I've been able to like finish like my dailies
Alright,
within like
let's go assess the situation
5
first.
minutes
Then we'll
because
decide
it's
our
like, it's
next
so
move from
simple.
there.
Ooh. Ooh.
Citywide announcement. Citizens, due to an energy supply issue.
Deputy Director Secret, we've got an answer, and it's bad news. We can't restore power to the central elevator from this side of the city. Best case scenario, it'll take at least 3 hours.
And this option's out. What about the other access points? Any updates?
We're still trying to confirm that now. Please wait for a bit. Ugh, the projection said Scommel Hollow and the Energy Hub were supposed to be stable right now. I can't believe this is happening. With Lady Linvern and 3 whole squads out of Buastrom right now, we just don't have the manpower.
When you're on the front lines, the unexpected comes with the job. But that's no excuse to back down. The people trapped inside the Energy Hub are very scattered, which makes rescue operations extremely difficult. Plus, if anything else happens to the Bangbu residents...
Yeah, true, because I remember I was farming for relics for the Herda, and I was like, man, it'd be really nice if we could just, like, you know, autoplay, like, not really autoplay, but, like, not have to go into the fights each and every time and just, you know... are you talking about, Sigrid? Yeah, she was getting a summer skin.
Looks like they're short on manpower. Valina.
She's a horse Thyran, if I remember correctly.
Manager's right. Airspace Patrol's trying to save people too. If they don't have enough
And I
hands
think
on deck,
Lucy's
everyone's
getting a
safety's
summer
at
skin,
risk.
but I don't really use Lucy.
I want to help too. Lately, whenever I eat, it feels like everyone's staring at me weirdly. In my boss's words, the look people give dead weight right before they get kicked to the curb. Look, my dream is to be a pro freeloader and all, but being treated like total dead weight feels weird as hell.
I wouldn't say
The girl
Musume,
was probably just shocked by how much you can pack away.
but it
Huh? Wait, really?
it's similar.
From everything we've heard so far, the energy hub is overflowing with stray ether right now.
Yeah, I could see Bernice getting a like a summer skin too. It just depends on how relevant the characters are to the story sometimes. Cause like I'm assuming Lucy's gonna be relevant maybe if she is. I could be wrong.
It's like finding an egg when you're starving. We've got 2 of them at once.
Understood. Thank you, everyone. The situation in the Energy Hub is a little unusual, but I trust that you're professionals. And from the ESD's perspective, we can't allow Norma or any civilian to come to harm. Please wait here a moment while I explain the situation to Secret. I believe this is our best option right now. What do you think? I won't deny it. You could definitely help Airspace Patrol deal with the immediate crisis. It's just... I understand your concerns. Our departments have different jurisdictions, and technically I shouldn't overstep mine. But extreme situations call for extreme measures. As the one calling the shots on the front lines, you definitely know that better than I do. Right now, we are all carrying the same
Yeah.
burden when it comes to
I
public
know
safety.
Pom Pom.
And
I recorded it and then I deleted
those
it, but
caves
I had
cannot
like
afford any more casualties.
I saw Pom Pom
You're right.
in the like video
Can't lose any
store,
more
and I
lives.
was like, "What do you mean Pom Pom's in the
The
store?"
ESD can assist with the rescue operation on one
So
condition.
I was just kind of
Everyone
sitting there,
follows
just like
Airspace Patrol's command.
Pom Pom.
We're short on time.
I don't
So
know
prepare yourselves
about
quick.
like who's
Meet us at the energy hub's
coming to
backup
like
entrance
which
in 10
crossover.
minutes.
Like
I'll brief you on the
I don't
situation
know
there.
who's being like
See
the
you
free
soon.
character and all that, but I do
I'll
know
head back
that
to our
Pom Pom
hall
is
for now.
there.
Fairy and I will support you remotely, just like we always have.
Will provide safety assistance based on each area's safety index.
I'll take you to the
Citywide
backup
announcement.
entrance. Let's go.
Due to an energy supply issue
Valina,
in the energy
what did you mean just now when you said the situation in the energy hub is special?
investigation and rescue operations are currently
It's a hollow phenomenon unique to this area.
Please remain cautious and stay safe.
Sigrid should fill you in on the details in a moment.
Provide safety assistance based on each area's safety.
It seems Sigrid has come prepared with her manpower.
That's Airspace Patrol for you. Always quick on the draw. We can't fall behind either.
Perfect timing. I'll cut straight to the chase. To make the best use of the manpower we have now, we're splitting into 2 teams. I'll lead a squad to the area with the worst power outage to handle repairs and rescue operations. You guys will head to the area where Norma was working and assist anyone you encounter along the way. If you have the bandwidth, keep an eye out for damage to the energy facilities too. Sounds reasonable to me. No objections here.
No objections here either. Finding people, rescuing them.
Not gonna lie, I
fixing
would
broken
like to
stuff.
know, but
That
like
goes.
also I do hope that it is just a surprise where it's just like
Before we move on,
you're all wrong.
The ether environment in the energy hub is
Because
highly
sometimes leakers are
unusual.
just wrong. It's
Given the current situation,
and
there's a strong chance
it's
you'll run
very
into a
funny when that
singular
happens, when the leakers are just
Simply
wrong,
put,
and it's
the
just like
energy hub
everyone's
is able to
surprised.
harvest ether energy because it's extremely close to Skamo Hollow. The air there is saturated with free-floating ether, but every advantage comes with a downside. Sometimes, ether concentrations in the energy hub become dangerously dense. When that happens, the local space itself starts to distort, creating an overlapping zone that's fused with part of Skamo Hollow.
Sounds like this so-called singularity leakage is basically just a mini hollow?
That's one way to think about it. In the past, Skamo Hollow was relatively stable, so singularity leakages were rare and not especially dangerous. But ever since the creator awakened, both the frequency and danger level of those leaks have increased dramatically. Several bamboo workers have already lost their lives inside highly volatile leak zones. Anyway, if you encounter a singularity leakage, do not approach it under any circumstances. The last thing you want is to get trapped inside one. Right. I'll keep everyone updated and warn you if we get close to one. We're running out of time. Let's move out. Airspace Patrol, form up and advance.
concentration anomaly has been detected in the energy hub. Please evacuate immediately. I repeat, an ether concentration anomaly has been detected in the
Concentration
energy
here is
hub.
so high.
Please evacuate
It's almost
immediately.
like being inside a hollow.
Everyone, remain vigilant. All right, let's take this rail car deeper into the energy hub first.
This rail car feels kind of cursed for some reason. Oh, nope, I'm not getting on that.
Who are you gonna pull for then? Like for the 200 pulls then? Like is it gonna be who's running?
Didn't expect we'd hit a problem.
I know
this early.
Himiko Nova is
The
running right
entire energy
now.
hub's basically shut down right now, so So getting another rail car dispatched probably isn't.
I know Evanescia is supposed to come back. Hyacinth,
Guys, hear me out.
Ashvale.
Any chance we could just crawl along the
Oh,
tracks?
Venturing and Robin are coming out. Their summer, not really their summer skins, but they're like SP outfits.
Belle can't do it either. She'd fall off even faster than me. Hey, Rose? What's wrong? You trying to tell me something? Hey, Rose? What are you...
Well, I guess we're just Pyrotis right now. Okay, wait. Press R. Press F to move in the opposite direction.
Didn't expect this would be our way forward.
Not good, manager.
Oh, it's close. Wait, why is this place so high up?
Manager, we're going way too fast.
We're almost at the platform, everyone. Just hang on a little longer.
Oh, did not mean to turn around.
So I could get motion sickness too? Oh, I never thought anyone's driving could be scarier than Nicole's.
Yeah, cause I've technically been playing ZZZ from the beginning. Like I played like when ZZZ first came out, I started playing right then. And so I don't have any like recordings from them. But
Good work, everyone.
I do honestly wish that I did have like some sort of like content from the beginning.
Pyrois, I know you're looking at us like we're a total drag, but either way, we made it in one piece, and it's all
Because like the game has changed from like what ZZZ was originally. Like if you start playing it, it's a totally different experience than like 1.0 is different from like 3.0. It's not
I mean,
it's not like
wrong, but that's a super weird way to put it.
it's not gonna stay consistent. It does change.
Some kind of abnormal space. Very similar to a hollow. It seems being able to control the other gave you another unique ability. Things got a little chaotic, but it worked out in the end. If something like this happens again, now we know how to handle it.
What? We gotta ride that same roller coaster again later? No freaking way. That's a Bang Boo. Something's wrong. He's calling for help.
Let's hurry over and check it out.
He must be nearby.
Attention all
It's coming from behind the door.
Oh,
An ether concentration anomaly has been detected in the energy hub. Please
The mech got corrupted pretty badly, but these little guys are still surprisingly lively. Great. Looks like they're okay.
Yes, let's give them a minute to calm down. Then we'll ask what happened earlier.
What kind of nonsense was that? Don't tell me this little guy's brain is fried.
Honestly, when it comes to like seeing games from like if someone were to see like 3.0 ZZZ and want to download it, I'd have to be like, it's not going to be the same game from 1.0 to 3.0. So it's Hoyoverse is very much like that with their games. It's like it's going to be a different game than like 1.0 to like whatever the most recent update is.
Forget it, Cecilia. The corruption's already got them, so let's not push them any harder. Although, Norma's latest research project does happen to need a batch of corrupted bamboo. Maybe we should just send them all to the lab. It's a real shame. Still, thank you for your final contribution to Rose Califer.
I got into HSR around the time Robin was first introduced, and so that's what made me download it. But I don't remember the ads back then.
That was terrifying. The way Evelina talked just now was terrifying. She sounded exactly like a certain demon lord. Oh, note to self. Never get on her bad side.
Pretty sure Valina was just bluffing to scare you guys.
Relax. I have no intention of sending you to the lab. Believe me, the ESD came here alongside Airspace Patrol to help with rescue operations. I've already sent your location to the Airspace Patrol rescue teams through the emergency channel. Find somewhere safe nearby and stay put. They should arrive to evacuate you soon. All right, everyone. Now that we know Norma was last seen near the dispatch station, let's head there first. And the shiny fissure they mentioned was most likely a singularity leakage. Whether it'll block our route or not, we'll have to find out.
Master, please keep moving. The ether concentration seems to be getting higher. Is that the singularity leakage?
There's another malfunctioning mech here.
Yeah, I've seen some pretty bad mobile game ads because it's just I feel bad for them sometimes because it's just like because it's like I don't feel like the actors want to be in a bad ad, but also it sometimes the ads are just bad.
Everyone, stay back.
Well, what do we do now? Should we take another route? Yeah. Let's not rush. What are you?
This could be a problem.
That fissure was right behind us a second ago. How did it just disappear? And now the way back's gone too.
That's the tricky part about singularity leakages. The moment you step inside one, the laws of physics go completely off the rails, just like inside a hollow.
Rose.
I don't like when it comes to ads.
I was literally thinking we should stay away from it and
I
find
don't
another
know
way.
if I would ever. I haven't gotten any like sponsorships or anything.
You never shut up when you were in my head. Don't be all cryptic now.
I don't know. Like I don't know how it'd be if I got like an ad.
Trying to tell me something?
It'd probably be very like
Okay.
low key and chill, just
I
like.
get it now.
Oh, it'd probably be bad. Now that I think about it, it'd probably be bad because I'm not
I think I
very
figured
good
it
at
out.
like promoting
Really
stuff.
all right now is basically a hollow.
I'm
It's
probably
either gonna be
underselling
finished
myself,
honestly,
but like
then,
I'm.
in theory,
Unless if I have a script, I
also
can
be
follow
our way
the
out.
script.
We just
But
need to find it.
if I don't have a script, then I'm like,
That's right, Belle.
I don't know.
Singularity leakage has to be somewhere nearby, where the ether fluctuations are at their strongest. Fairy, you're up.
Analyzing data. Analysis complete. Upload.
Copy that. Let me see. Yes, there's a set of coordinates where the ether fluctuations are almost the same as the entrance. Sending it your way now.
Thanks, Wise. I got the coordinates. Let's move. Whoa! What the?
Hey, we can get through now.
This place gives me the creeps. The exit is right around here.
As expected of a proxy. Seeing you in person, I can say you really live up to your reputation.
All personnel. An ether
A
concentration
puny
anomaly
singularity
has been
leakage
detected
trying to
in the
trap the
energy hub.
manager?
Please
Not a
evacuate
chance.
immediately.
Come
I
on.
repeat, an
Let's
ether
go.
concentration anomaly has been detected in the energy
I was thinking, in terms of like ads, I was thinking more of like, there's an artist that I follow. I think
Right, it's not
their name is
bad at all.
Blue.
No matter how much I touch it.
Like I think their name is Blue Biscuits. I believe, and when they do ads like for like Skillshare or something like that, they usually have like a pretty good script that they follow. It's not like anything cringy or anything like that, but it is you know, like it is an ad at the end of the day, but
Whoa! We did it! We're out!
And just like that, the exit vanished without a trace.
Belle, how did you do that?
This thing. It's a lot like the fissures inside the hollow. Only. How do I put it? It feels more like an unfinished version. When we went in, it felt like sprinting downhill.
all personnel.
Coming back
An
felt
ether
like climbing
concentration
uphill.
anomaly has
It
been
probably just
detected in
doesn't
the
have
energy
enough
hub.
energy to send
Please
us back out on its own.
immediately. I repeat, an ether concentration
So I
anomaly
guess
has been
that by
detected
combining
in
the
energy hub.
etheric other's
Please
power
evacuate
with Yunhui
immediately.
Summit techniques, I could inject enough ether into that singularity to change its state.
Honestly, I didn't understand a single word of that. But basically, you're super talented and can do stuff nobody else can, right?
No,
yeah, I've seen like I have seen some
I misjudged you before. You knew we could resolve the singularity leakage.
uh
That's why you let us in.
he's a Genshin
This power goes far beyond that.
he's a
What are
Genshin
you trying to say?
YouTuber and like streamer.
There they go again.
I'm forgetting what his name is. I know it starts with a D. I've seen him do some like I've seen some ads with him in it. But I don't know, sometimes it's like they use ads with like without the person's permission. Like they use the person's image and like likeness without their permission. So I have seen that before, but I don't exactly know
Another little thing, Boo? What's
I have seen like, you know, like people that have like, oh, you do.
This is one of the ESP bang
He was just someone that came to mind,
today's test.
but
Luca, why aren't you with
I've seen
Mama?
some stuff with him. I've seen some stuff with like other Twitch streamers and all of that. Any reason why you don't like him, or like the reason why you hate him? If it's like the general vibes, like I get that. Like my friend doesn't like Danny Mata. And if you don't know who he is, he's like a person who does like reviews of like anime and stuff, but like he watches them on YouTube. Like she does not like she does not like Danny Mata at all. Are you talking about Doro still? In that case, I haven't really watched much of his stuff. So, I can't speak on that, but I can definitely understand if you don't like the way someone markets stuff.
What are you guys doing here? To find you, duh. We've been worried sick since your sudden disconnection. Disconnection? Oh, right! Yeah, with the place like this, normal comms are obviously gonna go down. Wow. I was so busy earlier that I completely forgot about that. Anyway, thanks for coming all the way down here to look for me.
Norma, are you hurt? We're heading down to meet up with you now.
Nah, I'm all good. Haven't even had to fight that much. Oh, I almost forgot. The gate on your side is busted right now, so it won't open normally. You'll need to fix it first if you want to get through. But with Belle there, you should be good.
All right, manager. You're up.
Connect to the cameras using the terminals first.
No, don't worry. I understand that some people use like they use hate when they actually mean like dislike or anything like that. Like I understand what you mean. Like don't worry. Like I understand that some people just say like, "Oh, I hate this thing," when it's actually just like I don't actually hate it. It's just a very strong dislike or dislike.
I'd better run a few checkups on you first. Relax. A professional always keeps her tools on hand.
Norma's just trying to help you, so be nice to her. Sorry about these little guys. They can be a handful sometimes.
How are the Bangbu doing? Is there anything we can help with? Whoa, you guys got here fast. Nice work.
Lady Valina. Oh, so you must be the ESD's guests, right?
Director Edward, we're here with Airspace Patrol for backup. Secret Squad is taking another route to restore the power.
Oh no. I was thinking of like like I mentioned Doro just because I was like, oh well, that's someone that I think of like when it comes to Genshin content creation. But I wasn't thinking like, oh you think this person's annoying or anything like that. I was thinking more like, oh, you're just saying that to, you know, keep a conversation and everything. So don't worry.
It's alright. I'll prove to everyone that the logic cores are perfectly safe. We can't have the little Bangbu freaking out. But before that, the Bangbu here really need a full checkup. We have to figure out a way to get them out of here.
Alright then, let's compare notes first. Norma, tell us exactly what happened earlier.
I was working nearby this morning when my instruments suddenly picked up a massive ether particle surge below us. I was planning to head back up first and report in, but then I ran into some injured Bangbu on the way. By the time I managed to bring everyone back here, the elevator had already lost power completely.
Pretty much the same on my end. As soon as I noticed something was wrong, I headed straight for the dispatch station to check what was going on. That's where I ran into Norma. And honestly, the ether concentration down below feels really abnormal. Before the whole island started shaking, I felt about 3 smaller tremors first. They were definitely coming from directly beneath the dispatch station.
Which means the source of the singularity leakage is probably right underneath it.
Yeah, probably so, because my friend, she doesn't really keep up with Danny Mata that much, but, he... his content is fine.
How are things on your
It's
end?
just that sometimes it feels like he pushes his voice too much. Like, he might just naturally sound like that, and maybe I'm just being too judgmental, but it sounds like that he pushes his voice too much to be, like, too comedic. I don't know, I'm just more of, like, a, chill person rather than just, like, someone who pushes their voice to the max just because, like, not being loud, but just kind of, like, pushing their voice forward, if that makes any sense.
Looking at the map, Shuyu Pillar 4 is actually pretty close to where we're at.
In that case, we'll just have to be the ones to reboot Shiyu Pillar 4.
My thoughts exactly. Sigrid, why don't you let us take it from here?
Very well. Just a heads up, though. The energy hub still isn't completely stable, so watch your backs out there. Contact me immediately if anything happens. I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, let's get moving.
But like Sigrid said, the energy hub still isn't stable. We should leave a few people here to help Edward. Billy, Cecilia, could you two stay behind?
Yeah, Danny Mata has, like, done, like, a bunch of other, like, reviews, like on the Owl House, Arcane, and so it's not just anime, it's just that, he did, he recently did one on Witch Hat Atelier, which is what my friend is deeply into, and I'm also into, and so, so I think she watched it, but then she got annoyed with his reactions, and so...
And Norma and I know the energy hub better than anyone, so leave the rest to us.
Alright, Billy and I will hold down the fort right here. Stay safe, and hurry back. Let's get moving. Alright, once we fix the Shoyu pillar, we can send everyone back.
Personnel. An ether concentration anomaly has been detected in the energy hub. Please evacuate immediately. I repeat, an ether concentration anomaly has been detected in the energy. Warning! Singularity leakage detected in the energy hub. All personnel must evacuate immediately. I repeat, singularity leakage
Can't get through up
detected in the
ahead.
energy hub. All
I mean, the thing is that I don't know if it's
Leakage to get past?
passion. I guess it might be passion, and it's just the way that he just
Master's plan is viable.
is very much, like, speaks and everything, so, like, that's completely fine. I feel like I'm being a little bit too harsh on him, because, like, on the one hand, I don't entirely like his content, but, like, I'm not gonna say, like, oh, he's not good at all. It's more so, like,
Looks like Norma's feeling better now.
he pushes his voice, and it doesn't sound
Moving now.
natural.
Notice, the area ahead has been severely impacted by the singularity leakage. Please remain cautious, Master.
detected in the energy hub. All personnel.
Place isn't usually
Oh.
creepy. No, the
Oh.
elevator's broken. But the only way to access them, we'll have to find a way to fix it. Let's try sending the drone to check it out.
Yeah, my friend, I'm, like, technically I'm passionate in it too, because I started creating a fanfiction for it and everything. And so it was very, I'm still, like, making a fanfiction for it and everything. But I'm starting to feel myself slowly, like, start to get tired of writing, and so it's like, I don't know if I'm becoming as hyperfixated on it as I once was.
So reliable, Belle.
I'd love to stay hyperfixated on it, because, like,
This area's been quite heavily damaged.
it's so interesting. Like, Witch Hat Atelier is such an interesting anime. Can I move from this corner?
Where's the research?
Put that aside.
Honestly, yeah, I get it. As someone who loves Keyfree, that's who you're talking about. His name is Keyfree. I freaking love Keyfree. It like
We're approaching the terminal.
Copy that. Dispatch station is ready.
and also for Witch Hat Atelier. Oops, I messed up. The voice actor for Keyfree is Joshua Waters, and they voice Finan in Honkai Star Rail. So that was very interesting to know.
Belle, you guys are finally back! This bamboo, way too clingy! I'm totally out of stories to tell! We hit a slight snag on the way. Is everything back to normal around here?
Everything's running smoothly, Manager. The elevator sprang back to life just moments after you guys rebooted the Shuyu pillar.
Let's get the bamboo on the elevator first. We need a full diagnostic ASAP. Leave it to us.
Yeah, like Joshua Waters is so like talented being able to do like a British accent, because like he's not naturally like British. They have a
I keep thinking about what Edward
I
said
believe
earlier.
British
Source of the singularity leakage.
husband,
There's definitely
if
something
I'm
underneath
correct,
the dispatch station.
partner,
The victims of the previous incidents. They were all
spouse.
found near the
That's what I'm
source
trying
of
to
the
remember,
singularity
spouse.
leakages, too.
And that's
Ether
how
concentration down there is
he
high,
learned
but
the accent was
well,
through his
is there
spouse.
some other factor causing the bamboo to get corrupted so quickly?
What do you think, Belle? If we're heading down there, we'll still need a proxy with us.
I'm with Norma. The bamboo's conditions mean a lot.
Honestly, just make a list of stuff and then just try watching it.
Check it out.
Like I remember I made a list on my phone of stuff that I wanted to watch, like a lot of anime, like Dawn to Dawn was an anime that I wanted to watch. I haven't gotten through season 2 yet, but I plan to watch more of it. Witch Hat Atelier is one that I didn't expect to get into, but then my friends were like, watch it, and so I was like, okay.
Airspace Patrol's already combing the area, and we're about
You know,
to check
there's
things out underneath the dispatch station ourselves. They'll find
yeah,
you.
it's kind of just friends that are just like that push you into like, you should get into this because I'm into this.
Of course. We're gonna help track down your friend. I promise.
Finally got them all in the elevator. Manager, you sure you guys won't need backup from here on out?
Yeah, we could just catch up with you guys after dropping off the bamboo. Relax.
Like when you say they died, like the channel died,
The bamboo
or
is just as important, so we're leaving them in your capable hands.
like cause that's one that's wild that it
We'll get these little bamboo back in one piece.
I hope like they're okay, but
Who aren't like you?
honestly,
They just toss
like
random parts everywhere.
good that you
I'm always losing random bits and pieces of myself, so I figured it was pretty normal.
Yahtzee, hi.
Today's the first time I've seen Norma smile. You've got this, Manager. We're out of here.
Oh yeah, Cecilia is very funny in this quest. I do like her.
Let's take the elevator.
No, I was hoping that it was just like the channel died, and I'm like, I hope the channel died instead of the person, because that would just be. Oh, I would feel so bad. Upper floor.
It's not time to head back yet.
Oh.
Lost Bamboo wouldn't have wandered down there, right?
I doubt so. Edward said his work site is quite far from here.
Hesitation is a fool's game.
Oh, oh here.
Watch out! Get to cover now!
This thing's scary. It's the singularity leak. That neck. Looks like it's been hit pretty hard by the corruption.
Honestly, the one thing about Cecilia is her VA, because her VA is the same one as Arlecchino, and just it makes me so surprised to hear that, because I'm like, interesting, because like I didn't know her voice could do that.
I tried building before.
The land scatters.
But Velly said it was too dangerous for the Bamboo, so we switched it to an autonomous one. I think it's too dangerous even as an autonomous mech. Feel the blade with me. Strike down. Engage.
Norma, your project proposal didn't mention anything about changing forms, did it?
I kind of got some ideas halfway through, so I just threw them in. Tech skills. Terrifying.
Wind speed. Fuel to the fire. Info and gas.
Come on, a little more to go. Really forgetful.
Yeah, like for
Finally done.
like Arle is
I
such
might have gone
a
little overboard with this thing's
opposite
power.
character of Cecilia, where it's just like, man, voice actors are really talented.
Good thing my stamina and combat skills are on a whole other level these days.
Norma, the ether concentration around here has dropped quite a bit. Let's get an exact reading.
No problem. I always carry a local ether concentration scanner on me. I even upgraded it myself. Cut the margin of error by around 30%. Let me see. Judging by the detector readings, the ether concentration here is dropping.
Which means this whole event should blow over pretty quick.
Yeah, which is good news. But but tracking down the singularity leakage's ground zero is gonna be a real headache. And since it's been so long since the singularity leakage happened, there aren't many traces left at the scene anymore. Otherwise, we might have been able to follow the breadcrumbs.
Hold up. Look over there. There's something on the ground.
Is that a bamboo? It's an energy boo. Wait, don't tell me this is Simon, the one that went missing? He's in bad shape. Let me take a look. His logic core voltage is down to 2 volts. I'm gonna pop the casing and try to juice him up. There's so much corruption. The entire logic core is already...
If it's this bad, it's already too late.
Too late? So this bamboo is already dead? Meaning the singularity leakage in the energy hub just claimed another victim. The ESD and Norma were already under a ton of pressure. Is this just gonna add fuel to the fire? Hold up! His logic core is totally fried, but there's still data in the audio cache. Let me pull it up real quick and translate it into human language.
Okay, I don't know what's going on with my VTuber. It's kind of glitching out. Excuse me just for 1 second. I'm using a V-Bridger, and I believe it's... Yeah, it's just... Okay, I'll just turn off V-Bridger. Because it's just glitching out right now.
Velly, do you think that if we'd gotten there a little earlier, Simon might have... I'm sorry. I wasn't any help when it really mattered.
All right, you two, that's enough. What's done is done. And dwelling on it won't help anything. Don't let your emotions get the better of you. When you get back tonight, take a nice hot shower and go to bed early, all right? Belle, you've worked hard today. You've only just gained control over your ether abilities, so don't...
Manager, how are things on your side? Someone suspicious just showed up at the academy.
Huh? What are you talking about, Blondie? I don't get a word you're saying.
Pardon my forwardness, but your hair is nearly indistinguishable from mine.
In this thing? In what thing?
Manager, I think you guys should probably just come over. I've got a bad feeling about this blonde. This guy. He doesn't seem friendly.
That voice.
It must be about the energy hub. I didn't expect it would draw Carinus' attention. My apologies, Belle. It appears we still have some work to take care of. You should head back and get some rest.
It's okay, I'm not tired. I'll go with you. And plus, I'm a bit worried about Billy and Cecilia. Don't worry. Carinus may be trouble, but he wouldn't do anything to Cecilia and the others. No, actually, I'm worried about what they might do.
In that case, we should head over to the academy together.
So far, I really am liking the storyline for this. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Oh.
Rest assured, I hold the External Strategy Department in the highest regard. Though you are guests in Rose Califer, you should know that here, Bangbu enjoy equal rights alongside humans and intelligent construct citizens. As a representative of the Administrative Affairs Department, my duty is to pass along the legitimate concerns of our residents to the External Strategy Department.
Alright, I get it. It's because we just rescued all those Bangbu at the Energy Hub, and they've come to thank us in person, right? Oh my, how embarrassing. But if they really insist, I wouldn't mind. There's lots of tasty food here. I totally accept snacks as a thank you gift.
We have indeed been informed of your assistance in rescuing the Bangbu trapped in the Energy Hub. It is worthy of commendation. But that's not what we're here to discuss. This is about the
Sorry for not
ESD.
speaking as much. I'm trying to let them talk, but also trying to speak when I can.
I heard the Bangbu from the Energy Hub are recovering well. Could you check in on them for me?
Got it, manager. We'll head over there right away.
Huh? Why now? If you say so, Bill.
All right, we're off then. We'll leave things here to you. See ya.
You must be the distinguished guests that the mayor personally vouched for. Pleasure to meet you. I am Carinus, of the Rose Califer Administrative Affairs Department.
Lord Carinus also serves as Lady Eldrada's second-in-command.
Hello. It's a pleasure to meet you. I wouldn't call myself a distinguished guest. I'm just grateful to the 3 Lady Sunbringers for letting me come to the island for treatment. So that means this person, who doesn't look much older than me, is the second-in-command of Lady Eldrada, the Sunbringer who spoke on stage.
Lady Valina, I trust there is no need to avoid discussing the purpose of my visit today in front of this guest. Allow me to be brief. At present, more than half of Buastrom's residents are already aware that there have been new victims at the Energy Hub. Just moments ago, the Bangbu representatives formally submitted a request to the Administrative Affairs Department, calling for an interpellation with the External Strategy Department to thoroughly investigate Logic Core safety. The hearing is scheduled for 3 days from now.
It seems Lady Eldrada has already approved the interpellation.
For an interpellation of the 5 central departments, protocol dictates that it cannot be decided by Lady Eldrada alone. Therefore, Sigrid and I have come to convey the joint decision of all 3 Lady Sunbringers.
At present, there is no evidence linking the Bangbu's deaths to the framework updates to their logic cores.
Lady Valina, I am also personally inclined to trust Miss Norma and the ESD's technical expertise. But Simon is already the 9th victim. Moreover, all the victims were Bangbu who had their logic chips replaced. It's hard to believe that's a mere coincidence. As you all know, Bangbu make up over 60% of Rose Califer's population. Their sentiment affects the stability of the entire region. Beyond that, with Scommel Hollow currently under the Creator's influence, we also need to take into account the safety and status of certain Bangbu, such as Airspace Patrol's Combat Bu. If they begin experiencing such issues, the consequences would be unimaginable. Miss Norma, you are our pillar in Bangbu technology research, so please do not take Lady Sunbringer's decision as a reprimand. This is simply meant to reassure the public.
Okay.
Just as Carinus said, this is the order we have received for now. Personally, I am deeply grateful for your assistance with the Energy Hub incident. However, given the current situation, the Bangbu's demands are not unreasonable.
Ah, right. There's one more thing. The Bangbu actually made another inquiry today. About you, the External Strategy Department's guest.
Huh? How does this involve Belle?
Quite a few Bangbu believe that the ESD seems to be prioritizing the mayor's orders over their safety. Because of the conflict between the city administration and Tops, Rose Califer has been forced to remain hidden, and the Bangbu have had to pay the price with their memories for a long time. We cannot let them pay with their lives as well.
I understand. In that case, the interpolation does seem justified.
But Belly...
Please rest assured, both of you. On behalf of the External Strategy Department, I promise we will handle this matter with the utmost care and provide all residents with a proper explanation at the upcoming interpolation.
As expected of you, Lady Velena. Thank you for your time.
I trust you'll provide everyone with a satisfactory answer. Please allow me to express my thanks once again.
What's Lady Dracena doing here? Excuse me, everyone.
Lady Dracena, we weren't informed of your visit to the academy.
I'm not gonna lie,
We
some of the
apologize for not being able to give you
ZZZ
a welcome.
Oh, no need to be so nervous. I just
music
wanted to talk
kind
to
of
you in
reminds
person.
me of Persona 5.
Thank you
Like
for
this
bringing
music that's
Simon
playing
back.
right now kind of reminds me of
Otherwise,
Persona
the
5.
little one would have been left all alone there for far
Like
too
that kind of
long.
like
Poor child.
jazzy
As
tune,
for the
you know?
interpolation Carinus mentioned, please let me clarify.
Or that
It
deep
is not meant to
bass
blame or
sound.
make things
Kind of
difficult
reminds me
for
of
you.
Persona 5.
I understand. You needn't worry.
I completely trust that there are no issues with Norma's logic chip. But there are always things we can't foresee. Lady Dracena, Bangbu are your creations. You must understand them better than any of us. No, even parents can't fully understand their own children. Besides, to me, Bangbu aren't really creations. They're more like my younger siblings. So they have ideas of their own, and I respect that. Bangbu technology has evolved so much. I'm afraid I can't offer you much more help. But there is one thing I can still tell you. If the External Strategy Department fails to convince everyone at the interpolation, then I'm afraid the Bangbu logic cores will most likely all be rolled back. Likely to a more stable version from a few years ago. No! If that happens... So that's why you wanted to update the Bangbu's logic core architecture. It was because of that incident. But if Bangbu lives are at risk, then your ideals and any hope of them holding onto their happiness won't mean anything. Also, Belle, I'm sorry. It seems we've dragged you into this as well. Do you mean my treatment might also be affected?
In the worst case scenario, you might be sent back. But I will make sure that doesn't happen.
Velena, you're as
Honestly,
sharp and composed as ever. With you around,
my first
I
Persona
trust you
game
will always
was
be.
Persona 5,
You flatter me.
and
All right, that's all
that
I wanted to
one,
say.
all of the
I'll leave
Persona
the
games take a
interpolation to you
long
then.
time to beat.
As I said
It's
before,
like you
I
put
never
like,
doubted you. And this time
you can
is
put
no
24
different.
hours straight into it, like just straight up playing the game. You will not beat it within 24 hours.
Valerie,
You will beat it within like
please, for the love,
120 or
you won't be able to
130.
put together a proper
It
report
is
in
a
that
long
time.
game.
Bangbu's logic core consists
No,
of 8
compared to
parts,
like
each requiring
the
at least
gacha games
3
like
rounds of
ZZZ or
testing.
or
The data
Genshin,
has to be
it's not as
verified
long,
twice.
but
If the
like
margin of error is too large, we have to
it's
start all
a
over
pretty long
again.
game for like a standalone game.
I know a bit about this tech too, so I can help. We can start by testing the most critical sections of the 8 units first.
Norma, just follow your usual workflow. I'll take care of the scheduling.
But we only have 3 days!
Calm down. Don't frown. Good. Keep it up. Just like we agreed. You handle the technical side, and I'll deal with the tricky parts. Besides, there's never only one way to solve a problem.
Belly, then you prepare. I'll be right over. Sorry, Belly. Belle,
And some
you
of
gotta
the
make it
voice
first.
actors for
Alright,
Persona
go ahead.
5 have been
I'll
in
take care
the
of the
like
rest.
Hoyoverse games, like Max Middleman, who plays Ito, Erica Harlacher? Her name is Erica and it starts with an H. she plays Venti, Yuri Lowenthal, who played Yosuke in Persona 4 and the main protagonist in Persona 3. Like a lot of voice actors from Persona have just been like in Hoyoverse games.
Interpolation postponed?
The schedule was set by Lady Sunbringer herself. Changing it would be difficult. However, if we can't solve the problem, we may as well appease those who raised it. At the interpolation, voting rights extend beyond the 5 central departments. Secondary administrative organizations of Rose Califer, like the Merchant Association and the Energy Management Center, also have a say. We may not be able to control the outcome, but I do happen to have a rather substantial collection of leaks caused by certain people's negligence. Within acceptable bounds, I can use them as leverage, make a few strategic concessions. That should be enough to get us through the first round of the interpolation and buy Norma some time.
So that's the plan? But if we do that, won't the Bangbu...
I know, but at the moment, this is the only option we have. I'm sorry if that disappoints you.
No, I'm not disappointed. I'm just a little surprised.
I'm not like Norma. She truly cares about the Bangbu. The External Strategy Department may be one of this Sky Island's departments, but its core personnel are appointed by the city administration. In truth, we are an extension of their authority. Carinus was right. As head of the ESD
Persona 5 released in 2016. Persona 5 Royal released a little bit in like 2021, I believe. And Persona 4 is getting a remastered version with like new voice actors and everything next year. And Persona 3 Reload, which is a remaster of Persona 3, released in 2023, 2024.
Rose Califer can't afford to take this risk. I'll never let it happen.
And then Persona 6 is being teased right now.
You have my word. I'll do everything I can to protect you and Norma. But if you can, I'd like to ask something of you. Please, help her. At best, all I can do is buy time. What the interpolation truly needs, only she can deliver. But that burden is far too heavy for her to carry alone.
Don't worry. I'll do everything I can to help Norma. First thing tomorrow, I'm going to find her and see what I can do.
Thank you. It's getting late, and today's been eventful enough.
Yeah, it is.
You should get
Like
some
with
rest. Good night, Belle. I'll be away from the department.
someone that comes to mind is
I may
Alejandro
not be
Saab,
able to
who
answer my
voices
phone. If anything urgent comes
Sino,
up, please go to Norma.
Genuine, and Anton in all 3 Hoyoverse games. And it's just very funny to see that, because it's just like... And yeah, it's okay if you didn't exactly like get it right. Like I kind of figured what you meant.
Nothing left to do here. Let's head home.
Okay, I do believe I have enough. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm not really wishing for Cinna, exactly. I am just wishing for a 5-star. If it happens to be her, then great. If it happens to be another one, then also great, because then that means I have a guaranteed.
Ever-burning flames.
Who did I just unlock? That's not what I wanted.
My flames.
You.
Man is iron, rice is steel. I make a mean chitlins meal. Do you want me to fight? Or cook?
Okay, I know it's only been 2.5 hours, but I do think I am gonna stop here for tonight, because it is getting a bit late, and I don't want to, you know, it's just starting to get a little bit late, so I don't want to, get too wrapped up and then not be able to, you know, get to a stopping point. So I think I am gonna call it quits for tonight. However, I will be trying to stream again. I just don't know when. Probably once a week, maybe. I could do it on Sundays when and I could possibly do it during the morning on Sundays because my family usually goes to church, and so I'll be able to have it like if I wake up at like 8 a.m., then I can possibly have it at like 2-hour stream or 3-hour stream. It would last until 10 or 11 a.m. my time. So that would be very good for like my US streamers, not US streamers, US viewers and European viewers. So yeah, I'm hoping I can do it on Sundays. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I know I messaged you and I was just like, "Hey, like I know it's probably really late." But yeah, feel free, like don't like no pressure. Like I know it's super late where you are, so like don't feel any pressure to like show up or anything cuz like I know it's super late, so honestly don't worry about it. I'm completely fine with it. So, but I will now put on the leaving card or like the leaving overlay, and I will see you guys next time.